Hello, hello. I think I'm live. I can't see um, anything right now. So welcome, welcome. I'm using my phone. So it's just going to be, we're always, testing things out. All right, I'm going to give it a minute and let people know. Give people time to come in. Ooh, the green screen. Oh, look at that. Oh, let's do that. Hey, hey, hey. All right, welcome. Somebody is in the room. So I'm doing readings tonight. Um, I've never tried this live green screen before. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? Okay, we won't do the green screen. All right, welcome guys. Welcome. Because I want you guys to be able to see the cards. Hey, this is Maya. Usually you know me as the one who brings the hypnosis sessions, SOS QHT. I'm getting over a cold, so I'm not really sounding like a duck these days. Um, I really was at one point. I should have brought some water in here with me. Um, mm. Oh, I still have some. All right, good. So come on in, welcome. I'm going to be doing readings tonight. If you would like a personal reading, a personal general reading or a personal reading, I guess it doesn't matter. It could be a general reading or if you have a specific question. And if you would like, you can just mention it in the comments that you would like a reading. Also, if you would like, you can visit house, and I don't know how to do that with this live. So I'm new to doing things on my phone like this, but so you can always go to House of Insight for personal readings or general readings. houseofinsight.com, HAUS, and you can send a donation. I'm doing $5 readings, so you can always send a donation there. And we are working with the honor system. So I know a lot of you guys don't know about the honor system because everybody, needs a deposit to believe you. But if you like, you can send me a $5 donation there. I'm not going to check it right now, but if you want a reading, just let me know and I will write you down on the list. Do I think Caesar was a tyrant? Julius Caesar? Or which Caesar are we talking about? And are you saying that because of Cleopatra and Caesar? Or where are we going with that? Of course, they were all tyrants, I believe. Okay, so let's see. We're going to use some oracle cards today for your reading. Let's pull out the numerology deck. This is always a fun deck. We'll pull out the numerology deck, and we'll also pull out the Doreen Virtue oracle cards. And my favorite deck, the Earth deck. So we're doing oracle readings tonight. Last week we did tarot, or 2 weeks ago we did tarot. I missed last week because I was sick. So that's what happened. That's why it's hard to plan things, because things don't always go according to plan. And we have the books, so we're doing some reading. Let's see, what other oracle deck can we pull out? Let's pull out the animal and stone deck. This is always fun. So it's like, what's your crystal and what's the correspondent, spirit animal that's talking to you today? So we can do we'll do free oracle readings. And if you want a tarot reading or a personal reading, just let me know you sent a donation and I'll do your reading. Blessings, blessings and love. Namaste. Come hang out. We're going to burn some sage. So now, I don't know if you guys know about this, but when you burn sage, sage is, when working with herbs, thank you, sage is the equivalent to bleach. So when you bring out sage, you're like bleaching everything, right? So you definitely want to sweeten it up with something else, with like some Palo Santo or some rose. You know, that's what you have, incense as well. This one smells really good. But you're supposed to sweeten the air after you cleanse it from negative energy, because sage removes negative and positive energy. It's like bleach, just comes through and burns everything. So what you want to do is you want to sweeten the air up afterwards. Or you can use ganja. All right, so you guys want an oracle reading? What time is it where you are in India? I love India. Okay. So if you want an oracle reading, let me know. Just say yes, you would like a reading. Thank you, Tennessee, Tennessee. Blessings and love to you and the family. Do you guys want readings tonight? You want to be the first one to say I do? If you would like a oracle reading tonight, you can say I do. And if you want a tarot reading or a general question or personal reading, you know, we have an hour, so I'm willing to do some readings for you guys. Okay? So until I see an I do, I'll do one for the collective. So, you know, I have this dice. Where did... Actually, it's not a dice. Is it okay to say dice for one die? Hang on, let me find it. Oh, I seem to have lost it. I did some rearranging in here. I can't find it. But I had this big dice. And I was going to put on it, like, what signs? Earth, air, you know, fire. And I can't find it. I was going to roll the dice and see who gets to be picked. Okay, so we can always start at the zodiac and work our way all the way to the end. You guys want to do that until somebody's brave enough to say I do? Okay, so, you know, there's a lot of energies going on right now. I think on my Cosmic Empress, Cosmic Love Empress Oracle, acronym Cleo. I think I have a video on there about the energies for this month for the astrology. All right, so thank you. Tennessee, would you like an oracle reading today? Or would you like a tarot reading? I have my cards here, so I just have the oracle ones out right now, so we can do oracle readings first and then see if anybody wants a tarot reading. I also have my website up. It's House of Insight, houseofinsight.com. House, Haus. I don't know if I could put that in the chat. I don't even know how to chat on here. Let me see. What does this do? No. What does this do? No, I don't know how to chat on my own live when I'm using my phone. It doesn't really give me an option. She would like a reading? Beautiful. Thank you, Tina. All right, so I have a few oracle cards out that you can choose to start with. Okay, I'll let you pick Would you like to hear a message from the numerology deck, which gives you numbers? Do you want an angel message? An earth message? One more. Or would you like to know your crystal and spirit animal? Spirit guide, message from the spirit guide. Which one are we doing today for listening? I'm recovering from a cold. I haven't used this deck in a while. 13 Moon Oracle. Tina, which one would you like? Or do you want me to pick it? Or do you know? Crystal. Oh, crystal. Beautiful. Okay. Let's do the crystal one. I haven't used that deck in a minute. All right, Tina. This one is for you. Okay. Let's get a message from the universe for Tina. What animal, crystal does she need to be connected to right now? And what message is for her? Her highest good. Thank you. All right, we got the first one. All right, here we go. Oh. Does that one count after I say here we go and it jumps out? What do you think, Chris? What do you think, Tina? I was just about to say, I said here we go. Does that one count? Do we pick that one? What do you think? It was a jumper. It fell out all by itself. Let me know if you want that one. You want that one? Okay. You got iolite. I have this crystal. It's a purple crystal. It's a light purple crystal. And it says, wait, some better lighting in here. It says, are you yearning for companionship? Do you need to attract loyal and supportive friends and family? Do what it takes to make yourself happy. Devote time and energy to doing things that make you feel protected. Be your own best friend first and gain clarity on what you are looking for in friendships. And you got the dog. And it says, I attract loyal people into my life. I cultivate and maintain meaningful relationships. I am loyal and faithful. I am blessed with great friends, companions, and colleagues. I willingly share my love and my life with others. You like that? Does that resonate at all? Are you like me, dreaming of having a good foundation of friends, like real friends? Yes, nice, beautiful. Did you like that? Were you looking for friends? Are you on that path too? I think ever since I started the spiritual journey, I was like, I need people in my life that I can really know, really know and feel that these are people that I can trust with my life. Okay, Tennessee, you want a reading? You might as well. They're free right now. You're always welcome to send a donation at houseofinsight.com. HAUS. Oh, how cool. Okay. Do you want a crystal? Do you want an earth magic card from the earth? Messages from the earth? Messages from the spirits? The angels? Your guides? Or, well, it's all from your guides. Angel card or numerology. I also have another deck that I like, the moon deck, but the moon deck, that's not the moon deck. also have the moon deck somewhere. Earth? Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. I'm redoing right now. I'm redoing my Candyland cards right now too. So I'm redoing the deck. So um I'm adding a couple more cards to the deck and changing a couple things around, and then they'll be, I think, ready to go. So the deck I have right now is going to be like a unique deck. All right, here you go. This one's for you. Thank you guys for watching. I love that. You guys are such, I love that. I also want to thank you for the videos and stuff. That's really awesome that you're doing that for me. I so appreciate it. I'm gonna be having like a month off, damn near a month off of work in August, so I'll probably be able to catch up. So definitely give me some ideas. Um, and if you like watching the videos, then you never know. I need somebody on my team to help me edit. We got to get some books out. You know what I'm saying? We got some stories to tell. Lots of stories. All right, this one's for you. Let's get a message for Tennessee from the earth for his highest healing, please. Good message. Let's get a jumper. All right, here we go. Give us a jumper. Oh. 1, 2, 3. La-di-da-di-da. Give him a message. What do you want to tell him? Let's see. Is there a message here for him? Oh, shit. Excuse my French. That was way too many cards. I think I'm not, no. They're like, okay. All right, give him a message. Give him a straight message. None of these 5 cards. Straight message. Let's get one good card. It's a jumper. Oh, the content is really good. It's low, because it's hypnosis. But, if you can get through it, it's some good stuff in there, right? I love that. I just started really asking questions too, just asking random questions, because I noticed a lot of people don't do that. And I'm like, if I got an opportunity to ask some questions, then we got to ask some questions. So I would love a research team that some people got some problems to solve here. I already know a few things. One of my most important videos that I'm getting ready to release, I can't find and I can't access it. It's on my hard drive. You guys, they told me to wait before I shared this video, and I think it's time. And I can't find the video. It was there, and then it wasn't there. I'm like, oh, they're messing with me. So I don't know. All right, let's get him a clear message for Tennessee. Ready? Here we go. Oh, wow. Well, you got 2 cards. You got the one that popped up and the one that's face down. So the one that popped, because it's like, look, you're not going to tell me what to do. I'm going to pull out 2 cards. So you got cave, you got sanctuary. All right, let's read it. Let's see what you got. I'm giving you guys an hour before I have my radio show. So I'm practicing. Excuse me, I'm getting over my cold. I'm practicing my readings with you guys. So if you guys want, before I can finally go live on my own YouTube channel, Crystal Love Empress Oracle, then we'll be doing these here for fun until I can get my cards out. Then I can show you. We got plans. We're working it. We're working it. Okay. I want to give you guys a little something. All right, here we go. And the message for you, my friend, is: as the sun sets, the crescent on the new moon appears in the distance as this ancestral human creates his art. painting on the walls of the cave with colors drawn from the earth's substances. The fire warms him. The cave shelters him and provides a refuge from the rest of the world. With its womb-like structure, it not only offers sanctuary, but also serves as the temple that houses his creative spirit, which eventually gives birth in the physical form of his artwork. Note how absorbed he is in the process. He no doubt has prepared for his creative ceremony by getting the fire going, mixing the colors, and gathering his sacred objects. He's painting an image of a sacral spiral, one of the most ancient symbols ever discovered. It's been depicted in artwork found in a variety of cultures and occurs frequently in nature in exquisite mathematical proportions, such as in the shape of nautilus shell, of a nautilus shell. It shows up in burial sites around the world, representing the endless spiral of life, death, and rebirth. The grand and complex mystery so elegantly portrayed in a simple circular pattern. There is a quiet, still place inside of you that will always be available as a sanctuary, yet finding such a space in the natural world will enhance and complement this eternal place of peace. Whether it's in a cave, meadow, forest, seashore, or any other setting in nature, this is where you can see, hear, and feel the presence of the Creator in your surroundings. Let it become a temple for your heart and soul. Rather than having your computer, television, or any other human man made device or activity be your sanctuary, allow yourself to discover the perfect place in nature where you can simply be and breathe. Doing so bridges the connection between the eternal and external, facilitating a facilitating a spiritual communion that allows your being to be aligned in dramatic and quiet revere with all that is. In today's busy world, it becomes even more critical to set aside time for sanctuary, even if you have to schedule it. It's basically saying just do it. So I have a hard time thinking that you don't have a sanctuary. Oh, what? What? No way. I gotta know about this George the Giant. That's awesome. So the funny thing is you still have another card here that jumped out that's upside down. But I wanted to say there's caves in like Carolina, right? Is it North Carolina or South Carolina that has the crystal caves? Because I think we need to take a trip there. I want to do a hypnosis trip and then I want to physically go there. I want to take a group of people. So, do you want to see what the other card? Let's see that. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, right. That's my bad. Okay, here we go. And you've got the dragonfly. So, it's kind of like you and your wife. And emergence. Emergence. Let's read this one. My throat has still got this tickle to it. It's probably the incense. Let me put this out. Okay. dragonfly. Sorry, I need some water. I swallowed down the wrong pipe. How does that happen? Okay. I'm looking at the wrong deck. I'm like, why can't I find what it says? All right, let's see. Da, 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 da. Here we go. In the stages of life in the stages of the life cycle of a dragonfly, once the egg is laid upon a floating plant or dropped into the water, it gestates, hatches, and may remain for up to 4 years in its larva form called the nymph. 4 years? This is the precursor to the dragonfly. Dragonflies skip the cocoon stage, moving from egg directly to nymph. At some point, the nymph climbs onto a rock or leaf and then emerges from its former body and takes on the shape of a character of the adult dragonfly. This radiant being then proceeds to illuminate our eyes and hearts as we witness its dramatic colors and magical dance along the surface of the water. In this card, we see a nature goddess like the dragonfly, right? Emerging from the water. Her hair braided with vines dotted with flowers. She is surrounded by dragonflies and is one with the vibrant plant life thriving in the pond. The goddess emerges from her gestation in the water, transformed with a renewed sense of power and purpose. Right? Hang on one second. My nose is stuffy. Uh-huh. Yep, sorry guys, I'm live. Don't act like you ain't never had blurry nose before. Okay, I just sound like a duck when I do it. Okay, and so the message you get is you are in an intense process of emergence into the next cycle of your life. Unlike more gradual shifts in awareness you have experienced, this one is happening quite rapidly and came upon somewhat unexpectedly, without any pauses for contemplation or indecision. You may even think that you are unprepared for such dramatic changes in your life. Yet you are prepared and can put to use the experiences and wisdom you have accumulated up to now. Life is demanding that you move into the next stage of maturity. This requires you to adjust your thinking about yourself, others, and your community. It calls for you to shed yet another layer of your ego-filled defenses and let go of any illusions of being less than who you are. This period of emergence is one of the broadened consciousness and heightened perpetual capacities. And since it's inevitable, it is best to surrender to the flow and allow yourself to gracefully move into the next cycle of your life. I hope that was okay. Yes, they do. Do they carry 2 passengers? Are you for real? Oh my God. Oh. Oh, wow. Nice. Wonderful. We are in some serious changes, right? Oh my God, it's just, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Some people I know are like really freaking out, but, um, you know, it's all just, it's all very, very crazy, you know? It's all very crazy. Okay, so should I do a reading for the collective? I think it's time to do a reading for the collective, right? Like our country or the world. I don't know. Do we start at our country and then do we go towards the world? Um, like what is going on right now? I know what's going on and it's all so crazy. We've all just kind of went are going along with things, it seems. Okay. All right. So let's do a reading for the collective. Let's see what's going on. We're going to, oh, first card we get, Six of Wands, sorry, Moment of Glory Gardens. Is it the Moment of Glory? We're just going to pull some cards and see what we got. We got the Emperor energy. Headstrong, moving forward, takes no stress. And then we have Mentally Stuck Way. You know what? I saw, yeah, yeah, well, if you look at it, this is kind of funny, right? Moment of Glory Gardens, like MAGA, right? And then we have the Emperor, like, who thinks he's in charge right now, like, what is really going on? And then we have Mentally Stuck Way. I think that's kind of interesting. Yes. Do you know what's crazy is I've heard that the dawn of the Aquarius or the age of Aquarius, I've been hearing that is coming for the last 6 years. Are we not in it yet? I thought we were in it. Hi, Babries. Oh, I didn't even see you. I'm doing oracle readings. If you'd like an oracle reading, doing a free oracle readings. And if you want a personal reading, you can always do a donation at my website, House of Insight, House, Haus, of Insight.com. $5 donations. If you want a personal reading, we're doing the honor system. So you just let me know if you donated and let me know. Say I did, I do, and then I'll do a reading for you. I'm not going to check. I'm just going to assume that you did. Oh, 2040? Oh, I heard 2099 was going to be when the extraterrestrials showed themselves. Did you listen to that? I'm gonna play that in one of my sessions. I recorded it. I just have to like edit. I have a lot of. I'm editing right now. The Super Soldier video where Dawn goes into the Super Soldier stuff, and yeah. So we're part of the Starseed space program. Yeah. So we're doing, and if you guys have questions, now would be a good time to ask questions because we're just, you know, I know this is on SOS QHT, but we're also doing readings, so it all just goes together. Right? Yeah, Babries. Would you like an oracle reading? You want me to do an oracle reading for you real quick? You want a message? I have a numerology deck. Oh, yes. My Friday radio show tonight, 9 o'clock. Emails, yes, at Mad Chatter. Yes, you can email me. Did you email me at Mad Chatter? I'll have to check it. I'll check it when I get off of here. I didn't make it to my radio show last week. I was sick. I'm still like getting over it. My throat is very dry and hoarse, so it's hard to talk. So yeah. Welcome, welcome. Would you like a reading? You might as well get an oracle reading if you're here. See what messages. What's up, David? You're not on Beagle no more? Oh. Ivermectin for the fog flu? Did you send them to Mad Chatter with me? I'll have to check. I haven't checked. I don't think I've seen anything recently. I'll check them. I have my show tonight at 10. Did you send me music? David, Fabrice, do you want an oracle reading? I have angel cards. I got numerology deck. I have an earth magic deck, and I have what's your spirit animal. Huh? Okay. Oh, okay. Yes. Were you the one where I was trying to download them? All right. Wonderful. I got to get you on there then and play your music. Yes, for sure. Okay, was that yes you want a reading? Like an oracle reading? I got the numerology deck. You want a reading from this one? See what the numbers have to say for you? I'm just pulling cards right now. I can do tarot readings too. If anybody wants a tarot reading, Tennessee, if you or Tina want a tarot reading, let me know. I can always do a quick reading. Okay. Are you afraid? Don't be afraid. So, oh. Thought I dropped more than that. Oh yeah, I'm still sick though. My voice is like had this really bad sinus infection, and excuse me, I couldn't do my show last week, so it was just crazy. But I've been doing a lot of editing for this channel. I haven't done any videos yet for Crystal Love Empress Oracle for that channel, but I was doing readings tonight for an hour. I'm doing free readings, and if you want a personal reading, you can tonight send me a donation, $5, just for an energy exchange. I'm just practicing right now until I just started doing this. I wasn't gonna do this. I don't usually like to be in front of the camera a lot, but I've been kind of having fun with these cards and stuff, so I'm like, well, all right, let me just have fun. Ivermectin? Is that something I gotta spray in my nose? Because I don't like spraying stuff in my nose. But I do sound like a duck, though, don't I? Okay, I want to show you guys this deck. Have you seen this deck? This deck is called the White House deck. And I don't know why, but when they made this deck, they made it like... it's like cardboard. It's really crazy. But I gotta show you this deck. When I bought this deck, I was so nervous because it was a White House deck and it had like a lot of Trump stuff in it. And I wasn't sure if it was like made like a good thing for Trump or if it was like a bad thing. So I did not want to say that I had this deck. I was hiding this deck from my husband because I was like, he's not gonna like me. He's gonna divorce me if he finds this deck. He's gonna think I want Trump. Oh, it's a paste. But I have broken bones too, so. And then when I showed him this deck, I was so nervous. I was like, I got to show you something. But you got to see this deck. Look at this deck. We got the moon. I don't even know who half these people are. I lost the book. So you might know who that is. I don't know. We got the moon. I don't know. Is that like a NASA guy? I can't tell if this is JFK. I can't tell. Well, they say he plays his role, you know? And everything that he's doing he's doing that he has to break the system, but there's just a lot of like sketchy shit. I'm just like, I don't know. I didn't vote, so I can't say. So some of these characters, it's hard to tell who they are, right? But then there's characters like this. That's clearly Elon, right? And then we have other cards like this who don't, you can't really tell who it is, right? I don't know if you know who that is. And then you have it's a mixture. Then you have this guy, right? Yeah. And then you have like, who is this? Dr. Phil? I can't even tell who this is. That big forehead reminds me of Dr. Phil. And then you have, is that JFK? Yeah, that's JFK. See, I think he might be in here twice. And his wife. Now, I don't know who made this deck. Yeah, that was Pence. Look at this. The Tower card. And then you have, look, my boy Bernie made it. They gave him the Hermit. He lost his show, I know. Isn't that crazy? Wait, look at this one. Too funny. Who's this? Tesla? I heard she was not a very nice lady. Maya Angelou. Look at this guy. There's like videos of her talking down on like young black girls or something. It was like, whoa. What's that? AOC? I can't tell. Ugh. Daddy's little girl. Some of them are pretty obvious, right? A Huckabee? Oh, what's a Huckabee? Can you see his face? That's Kushner. That's her husband. Do you know he's trying to buy the Gaza Strip? Ain't that crazy? It's your girl Hillary. Well, these are tarot. Hi, Maria. These are tarot cards. But these are for the they're like the White House deck. So it's just like the imagery is hilarious. But it's just a basic killery, I know. It's just they're just Pelosi. It's just the images are like hilarious, but it's regular tarot meanings. It's the same. JFK, the hangman. JFK. Maria had an amazing session. I posted her session. She's like the most recent session. She had a lovely session. How are you feeling, Maria? You feeling good? Look at Reagan. He made it. Yeah, my husband voted. I didn't vote. I don't want nobody to blame me for anything going wrong, so I didn't vote. I didn't do it. He voted for Biden last year. I said, "You're going to vote for Biden this year?" But I stopped voting because ever since they started messing with the votes, they did it again with they messed with the votes during Bill, your boy Bill, what's his name? Billy Bush Jr. I believe he weaseled his way into office, didn't he? Nobody's talking about that. Life is an adventure. You got that right. Oh, that spider's back. I got rid of the spider, and the spider made its way back in here. And I know it because it's got a big butt. A really big butt. I'm surrounded by spiders. Whew. I've seen some big spiders pop out of nowhere, like next to me, like, whoa. Like that big. And I'm like, just don't jump. Please don't jump. I've had Yeah, I've had them drop down from my ceiling right in front of me. They think they're slick. I know, right? I was watching him. I'm like, how did he get in there? I do. I do make friends with the spiders. I actually had a spider pet. Excuse me. There was a spider that made last winter. This spider, it made its web in the hole of my door, and she just sat there and spun a web, and it was really cold. And I watched her take her last breath and die. It was so sad. I was like, "Don't die." Okay, when I was 3 years old, I opened a portal, and before that, I saw a gigantic spider. So let's just say me and spiders have a history. Look at these chicks. Tell me that's not Kamala. Kamala. Why does this look like Kamala? They got her looking more Indian than they do usually. I have no idea who that lady is. Oh, they're crazy. I love them just for the imagery. I think they're going to be historical, you know, because like the era, it made me want to make my own deck like this, you know. They're thick, and when they came in like cards, and you had to like rip them out. It was crazy. I believe that's what I had to do. Let me see. Yeah, I vaguely remember. But this is one funny deck. I was actually watching somebody do a reading with these. And I'm like, the only way I can really use these cards if I was doing a reading on like the United States or like what was going on. Because it's kind of hard, I would think. It would be kind of hard to read the cards if it was for like anything else. I don't know. Why is Obama showing up, you know? So I like to use these for like when I do readings of the United States. So yeah, we got 5 minutes. 5 minutes until I am out of here. I gotta run into town doing my radio show tonight. Every Friday I'm going to try to come live and do some readings for you guys. Oracle readings or tarot readings. You want me to do a reading on the US? Let's do it. We've got 5 minutes. Let's do past, present, and future. What was in our past? Let's see. Give us a jumper. What do you want us to know? What was in our past? Collective reading for the USA. Oh, these cards are hard to shuffle. Oh, here we go. The King of Wands. We have Bill Clinton. King of Wands. Let me pull out my handy dandy book, because we're going to go a little deeper and see. And plus I'm learning, so this is what we do. We practice. Okay. King of Wands. Here we go. Unbridled optimism. Unbridled? risk-taking, benevolence, and leadership. Do you think we can say that about this fool? I don't know. Bill sure did take some risks, right? Oh, memorized. Sorry. Um, yeah, I think we're going to leave it. I don't have my other sheet. So that's what it says. So we have leadership and risk taking. Yeah. In the past, I don't know what we had clumsy presidents. I don't know. How are we going to read that? All right, let's see what the next one is. Current situation. In the past, we had Bill Clinton's bullshit. Yes, we did. Okay. And then we have current energy is the high priestess. Forward into, what did they write? I don't know what they wrote. I don't even know. Forward into, who made these cards? You read it. What's that last word? It's all blended. It doesn't even make sense. Okay. Votes for women. So we have the high priestess is standing here with the horse that says votes for women. Now, this ain't the typical high priestess card you're going to see. Got the pale horse. I don't know. One more. Future. The high priestess. Mystery. Magic. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles for the future. And the Nine of Pentacles is saying luxury, refinement, self-reliance. I guess you could get that from that. And we also got these fools, Four of Wands. I don't know, do we trust these guys? Four of Wands. I don't know if I could trust anything that comes from this deck with these guys on it. Four of Wands, joyous celebrations, family ties, stabilities, and harmony. So, I don't know, if we're looking at it overall, you know, in the past we had this young energy who thinks that, you know, they're going to fix things, right? And then we have the high priestess. Maybe there's something that he knows that we don't know. And then you have, it's going to give us whatever he promises us. Everything's going to be good. And we're promised celebration. I'm hoping and praying that everything is going according to plan for the highest good. Yeah, right? It looked like feminine energy. I'm wondering, like, where does Melania play a role at in this stuff? Because her voice when she speaks about stuff, it's very moving and powerful, and it just doesn't go with her husband. It's just very strange, because the way he acts is totally different. Yeah, death as a consequence, right? Yes. So, um, you know, all you could do is pray. The more people, I was told that the more people that pray for a positive outcome, pray that whatever you need to pray, if you want to pray that ice stops, pray that ice stops. If you want to pray that, you know, all the war stops, pray, just pray, because it's very important to pray and to put the intention out there. It's easy to just do nothing and be like, oh, I'm not even going to pray about it. I'm not even going to just, you know, some people, you know, want to see war. And it's like, how could you want that? How could anybody want that? And so, you know, there's a lot of people out there that that don't understand, you know, they're not vibing on that high vibrational frequency that they should be. That's really sad. So I don't know if you want to with me, but we're going to pray that all this war stops, this bloodshed stops. It just has to. Um, but I'm going to be editing some video clips from a past session that I'm listening to, and there's some really good information in there. So I'm going to do some more clips, send it out there for you guys. So keep watching on the channel. Check out all the videos. There's so much information there that gets lost. So check out the latest session. So blessings and love. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm going to go live at 10 o'clock at wvew.org. 1 hour of nonstop dance music, followed by a podcast, maybe. But I don't know if I'm going to do a podcast. I just might keep dancing. Um, it's hard for me to do the talkings, you know. It's really hard, and my throat is dry. But if you guys want to come back, if you guys think I should, you know, do some question and answers, and or we could talk about paranormal stuff, we could do that too. Um, just let me know in the comments if you want to see some more, if you're up for it, because it's Friday night. I don't know what you guys got going on. I don't really got a whole lot going on, but I'm gonna drive into town and make it a night. So thank you guys for hanging out. Love you, Maria. Love you, Tennessee. Love you, Tina. Thank you for listening and watching, and David and everybody else that stopped through. Thank you guys. So we're just hanging out on Fridays right now, you guys. There's no pressure. We're just hanging out, doing a little chit chat, doing some oracle readings, and warming up and just tapping into the energies. So we're gonna do this for an hour every Friday if I can. Okay. So if you guys want more, you gotta let me know. So, all right. Thank you guys. Bye. Blessings and love.